Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have a pretty good electric car for you, and crossover SUV, compact with great quality, Swedish quality combined with Chinese experience when it comes to electric car, and those two together create this Lynk Co 02, which is a very good car, much better than I was expected. I have it for 2 days now, and I have to be honest with you, the comfort, the ride quality, the material quality, the technology that the car comes with are pretty impressive. And in the beginning I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, okay, there are so many Chinese brand, Chinese car that come on the market, maybe they are not so good, maybe they are just another car on the market. But after I drive it, after I sit with the car, after I kind of look in detail at every single element, I have to tell you that I really think that this is a pretty good high quality build car, and I would say it's somehow over the average in terms of quality, in terms of feeling. And also when you're driving the car, when you are inside the car, you're feeling like you're driving and like you're inside the car that's between medium to premium cars, somewhere between here, which make me happy, because I'm happy to see that are more and more options on the market when it comes to electric cars, and I'm really happy to have another brand also here in Europe. So in this video it's all about Lynk Co 02. We will talk about the interior, exterior, material quality, multimedia system, everything in this video you will find out about this car. Plus I will have a separate video, a test drive video, where we will test the car on the road, and I will give you more information regarding suspension, visibility, insulation, sound insulation, consumption, everything about the car. So definitely check out that video as well. Now guys, before we go forward, I want to give you some technical data and price, and then we will start with the exterior and interior. First of all, the price. The car, it's offering two versions. Base entry-level version start at 37,490 euro. In some countries, like in Romania, you can have also some incentives, for example, from the government and also from Lynk Co, where here in Romania you have from government 7,500 euro plus 3,000 euro from Lynk Co, and then you can get this car at around 26,990 euro, which is an amazing price. But the top of the range, which we have today, the More version, start at 41,490 euro. The good part is that there are not many options to add on the car. Only one option is the color, which you can add, which is almost 1,000 euro if you want to change and add different color. But otherwise it's pretty much it. I mean, even so, I mean, 41,500 euro, I still think it's a great price, and if you can get some incentives for what this car offers, this is incredible, because you will see it offers so many things, like from autopilot level to even the lane change assist, great multimedia system, great comfort feature like blind spot technology. It comes with heat pump, by the way, only on the More version, top of the range version. The entry-level version doesn't have a heat pump. We will talk in a second about that, but those are the prices. Now when it comes to configuration, we have only one configuration, rear-wheel drive, one electric motor installed on the rear on both versions, 272 horsepower, 323 Newton meter on both versions. The battery capacity the same on both versions, 66 kilowatt hour, NCM 400 volt lithium battery. Speed of the car 180 km per hour, 0 to 100 5.5 seconds. Charging speed up to 22 kilowatt, and in DC up to 150 kilowatt, which is pretty good. I mean, it's more than enough. Also the battery size is quite good, and when it comes to range, you can reach 445 km VLTP, official number, but Lynk Co claim that in the city the car can reach 591 kilometers. So pretty impressive, I would say. We have to test it. We will test it in the test drive video, so definitely check out that video as well. Consumption around 17.1 kilowatt hour, ground clearance 19.1 centimeters, and the weight of the car 1,820 kilograms. Because it has the battery, it's a little bit heavier than the other car with combustion engine at the same size. Turning circle 11.4 meter. When it comes to space, by the way, in the trunk, the car comes with maximum 440 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,400 liters. And in the front, the car have also another Frunk of 15 liters, not that big, but pretty useful. Suspension, MacPherson independent on the front, independent multi-link on the rear. Also, for those of you that don't know what is Lynk Co. Lynk Co. It's a brand under Geely company. Geely, it's a huge company, one of the biggest company in the world, which owns also Volvo, Polestar, Zeker, what else? Lotus, if I'm not wrong. And it still have some collaboration even with Mercedes on Smart, which is incredible. That says a lot about the company, about the brand, about the quality, and so on. The car also, by the way, very important, it comes also with the vehicle to load up to 3.3 kilowatt. That means the car is able to give electricity to other electronics. The rims start from 19 up to 20. We have the 20 because we are on the top of the range version. Another thing important, the length of the car 4.46 m and the wheelbase 2.75 m. And the car comes with 4 years warranty for the body and 8 years for the electric motor and the battery, which is pretty good. It's almost standard for all the cars manufacturer. But yeah, in general, those are the most important information. Let's go outside. Let's talk a little bit about the car. This is the key, pretty nice, pretty slick, pretty unique, glossy on the back with Lynk Co. writing, and here on the front we have matte. What we can do with those 3 buttons, you can lock the car, unlock the car, and open the trunk automatically because it comes with automatic liftgate. Also, it comes with a pretty nice, interesting design and a graphic on the headlamps. I don't know if you can see it on the camera really well, but it has a pretty nice animation when you lock and unlock the car. And I really like the front end with the animation. Design and animation lights look really interesting, really modern. Also on the rear, the same story, really great animation when you lock and unlock the car. Full LED, front, rear, great design. Sadly, on my camera with the frame rate, you can't see it so well, but I will try to add some images from the nighttime where you can see this beautiful lighting system. Of course, you can open the trunk from here. Just like that, you just press this button and the trunk will open. You don't have to hold it all the time, so the trunk will open automatically. I never tried to close. Let's see if it closes as well. Yes, it closes. You press it 3 seconds and then the trunk will close as well from the key, which is great. It comes also with electric folding mirrors, which is great. You come close to the car, you don't have to press the buttons will unlock and lock automatically if you go farther away. Also, it's a setting in the menu, you can do it. But I like very much those mirrors. They look really fancy, really premium, and they work really fast. The electric motor from the mirrors, it's working lovely. Anyway, this is the key. I turn on the lights as well, so you can see it also pretty well. The exterior design, it looks quite nice, modern, sleek, lovely design, and I like the fact that it doesn't look at any other car on the market. They didn't try to copy some other model or some other car manufacturer. It's quite unique, sleek design, pretty attractive. It has some sporty and lovely lines, also with 20-inch rims, look very well, and the combination of gray color with black look really nice. Overall, it's a pretty attractive car. Also the back end with the tail lights in a super interesting, unique design, look very attractive. You can see full LED everywhere, the turning signal, sequential turning signal, the tail lights and the fog lamp in the middle, pretty powerful, very visible from a distance. Really nice design overall. As I said, the car is built on the same platform as Smart #1, same platform as Zeker X, same platform as Volvo EX30, which says a lot about the quality, build quality of the car. So basically, it's the same car with a different image. That says a lot about the quality that Lynk Co have. Now, the front end also really interesting with turning signal and daytime running lights, which replace, you can see right now the turning signal replace the daytime running light, but very nice, interesting design. They extend a little bit on the side of the car, and then you see the turning signal, really nice, integrated on the upper side, and then they continuing with this sleek design to improve the aerodynamic. That's why probably at high speed on the highway the car have such a good sound insulation, because the air can go around the car much more easier. Very nice integration. I really love the way they integrate it, and they leave the area here of the bonnet with the bumper to be quite round. so to improve the aerodynamic. And then I saw these days it's quite a trend to have these headlamps down here, high beam, low beam, adaptive headlamps. They are down here. You saw that also on the new Model Y. You saw that also on other models. Quite interesting, but again, very nice, very slick, very cool, integrated on the lower end. You have some black glossy, you have the parking sensors for safety features and also for parking around here on the lower end. Also the lower end, the lower bumper, it's a little bit more extended and it looks quite interesting. Here in the middle, you have the radar for emergency brake and all that safety features. Here you have the grille with the air intake and you have active cooling. You can see the pedals, the plastic pedals are open, but they close and open to leave the air go there to cool down the battery and different parts. Here you have a front camera because the car comes with 360 degrees cameras. And you have, of course, the Lynk Co logo here. But otherwise, pretty simple front end. Simple, but in the same time, complex and interesting and pretty sporty. Here on the windshield, you have some cameras and sensors for light and raining. Camera that can read the traffic speed limit signs, help the car stay between the lanes. You have Lynk Co writing also on the side here. Quite nice. I like how they extend this area of the headlamps. On the upper part of the car, you have black. So here the A-pillar go all the way on the roof with black glossy. Then you have the panoramic glass roof all over up here. I will show you from the interior. And then you don't have any spoiler. Everything, it goes down slick in a simple way. So didn't add any spoiler, but in the same time the car looked quite attractive. And then the black area come all the way down, tinted windows on the rear, and then they kind of make a spoiler, but they make it down here and they integrate it very slick and very nice with the tail lights. And it's a little bit extended. Look at this, so cool. Lynk Co. Here you have the fog lamp, and then you have turning signal, which are sequential. It goes on the side like that, but quite nice. On the camera, I don't know if you can see it so well, but in reality, they look really interesting. Also 0-2 here. Again, round shape. The car is kind of built to be pretty round. Lower, here you have the camera, reverse camera, LED lights on the number plate. Black glossy here. Again, 4 sensors on the rear for safety features and parking features. And then a little bit lower, you have some chrome, some light reflector on the lower end. But very interesting also the way they design this bumper area down here. It looks really futuristic, really new. And it doesn't look at all as another bumper. I mean, it's quite unique. The bumper area on the back, it's quite interesting. Far away from some exhaust pipes. On the left side, you have the charging port, which you can open it. Charge in AC up to 22 kilowatt and in DC up to 150 kilowatt. More than enough, pretty good stuff. And also up here, you have very nice integration of the windows into the body of the car, frameless windows, the same as Peugeot 3008, 5008 have the same design. Really nice, really slick, and it's kind of incorporate the windows very nice into the doors, right where it's supposed to be. It's really interesting. Then you have the handles, which are integrated into the body of the car, which will improve the aerodynamic. Also great stuff with the door handles. And you have a button behind here. Look at this. Close the doors. Sounds quite nice, quite fine. Also frameless windows. It doesn't have double glass, but the windows are a little bit thicker. And the sound insulation, from what I test, was pretty good on the highway as well. On the rear, the same story. I think they are locked. We have to unlock it from here. Just like child lock. No, here. Where is it? I think now it should be. No, why not? Or, I don't understand. I don't know where is the button to unlock it. I think it's on the screen, maybe. Maybe it's on the screen because here you lock it. Or where you unlock the doors. This is the Bluetooth. And I don't know. I don't know why it's locked. Maybe I should do it from the key, maybe. If I unlock it from the key, yes. From the key it's working. So let me leave. So now it's open, so we can hear also the sound of this door. And here it's sound also pretty solid. I can't say it's incredible, but for a frameless door, I guess the quality is pretty good. What I like very much also are the mirrors, which are very similar with what we see on EX30, for example. Frameless mirrors here, very nice, very cool. And also the visibility is quite good in the mirrors. Also you have blind spot in the corner, and I love the leg of the mirror here, the way they install it on the body of the door, and the visibility it's very good. Here you have the camera for 360 degrees camera. Even the leg on the lower end, it has quite a different design with black glossy, really cool stuff. I love it, and also quite good aerodynamic for the mirror. So overall, I would say there are so many elements on the car that looks premium, that looks different than other, let's say, conventional vehicle that we all know. A little bit here, let's talk about the tires. Those are the bigger tires, 20-inch rims, 245/45 R20. We have those alloy wheels in black and kind of silver chrome, look great, and ventilated brake discs on the front. And on the rear, the same story, ventilated brake discs, a little bit smaller brake discs, but it's great that they are ventilated. Good power of braking. And on the lower end, some black glossy, and it's a nice configuration with a bumper in the front, on the rear. Overall, this is the exterior, pretty attractive, pretty nice. I can say that the car, it's definitely look like a modern new car, new vehicle. I don't know. Now it's also depend on personal preference, but from my point of view, I think it's a pretty solid car. I want to show you the Frunk. You can open it from down here 2 times, pull it 2 times, just like that, simple as that. And then I want to show you also how it looks, the same as BMW, automatic lift gate on the front. You have here the wiper fluid, and then you have this 15-liter storage space. And yeah, it's pretty small but very useful. Lynk Co, pretty clean, pretty nice. Also this area here. Automatic lift gate, as you saw before. We have some cable inside and my tripod. Up here you have the button to close it, some hook, maximum 1 kilo. Another hook here on the left side. You have also this protection for the trunk, which we will take it out in a second, but I just leave it like that so you can make an idea of the way it looks. This is the cable, which came standard with the car. This is my tripod. This is the entrance, by the way. It's not huge, but pretty big, pretty compact for this car. Anyway, let me take out the protection and then I will show you what is under the floor. We can see a little bit better. I take out everything, the protection and also that rubber mat. And this is the entrance. Relatively big, as I said before, pretty square. You have plenty of space to fit in a lot of items here. And here you have some plastic at the entrance, 1 centimeter deepness, so it's not full flat, but it's okay. The quality is very good here. Quality here is fine. You have a 12-volt port, very useful. You have hooks in the corners, some storage space here, small space on the left and right. Here you have an LED light to illuminate the trunk, and under the floor you have some storage space where you can add different items like triangle, vests, and yeah, some repair kits, but overall pretty fine. Now if you want to fold down the seats, you have to do it 60/40. You cannot fold down the middle part, but you can do it very easy from here. Just pull this strap, push it forward, and that's it. Here the same, push this strap, push it forward, and that's it. And once you fold it down, it goes almost completely flat, which allow you to carry big items without any problem. And you can see also the panoramic glass roof from this area, which look quite nice. And this is the space in the trunk. Relatively big. For the size, for the compactness of the car, I would say it's pretty good. You know, it's kind of cut a little bit in the trunk on the upper side because they try to make it as aerodynamic as possible. That why. Now it makes sense on the highway. It's such a good sound insulation, and the aerodynamic of the car, it's pretty good. Now this is the entrance from the side. Pretty good entrance because they install the windows only on the door, so we don't have any window on the body of the car. That allows the car to have a bigger entrance and also better visibility from the interior. I will show you when we get there. But big entrance here. I like the fact that the seatbelt can stay here in place. You can put it also on the side if you want, like that, so you can see a little bit better. But in general, this is the space here. This is the way it looks. It's kind of a coupe-ish design if you look on the upper side here, but I like the quality and I like what I see. I like the fact that you have a flat floor here. And then on the legs room, because you don't have a transmission tunnel, you still have plenty of space to add different items. Then if you want to put it back, the seat belts stay in position and you put it back very easy like that. And also on the other side, the same story, just push it back and that's it. I want to close this trunk from here, press the button, the trunk will close and we will go inside. Before we go inside, we talk a little bit about the door. Here is the window, the same thickness as in the front, which is good. Frameless window, very good quality here, surprisingly good quality, very interesting design on the doors. Here you have soft kind of material, kind of a leather. This is ecological leather everywhere. So on the top of the range version, on more, you get this ecological leather, but on the entry-level version you get some recycled material seats. So great stuff, because also up here you have soft material, this kind of ecological leather. You have leather here in different color. Harman Kardon sound system on the top of the range version. The sound is very good on those speakers. Here you have soft material. This is the button, by the way, to unlock the doors, but you have also an emergency button here. You can see it inside here, just in case you don't have any more electricity, you unlock the car mechanically from down here. This is electrically. And this is the button for the windows. From here you fold it in, fold it out, just like that. Super simple, and it works quite good. Some storage space here, pretty small, but it's fine. I don't think you have a place for a bottle of water, but you have some space for different other things. You have a speaker down here. I like very much that the plastic look really different than the black. It's not super strong black, it's more like a black, blue, dark, something like that. Looks good. This is the entrance, big entrance. You have Lynk Co at the entrance here, and of course you don't have a transmission tunnel, so the floor is quite flat, so you have plenty of space for the legs down here. The panoramic glass roof look like that all over the roof, quite nice. And those are the seats, as I said, ecological leather, kind of a soft plushy ecological leather on the middle part. I really like it because it's quite plushy, make you feel quite comfortable inside, and on the side it's a little bit stronger on the side support. And otherwise some green stitches, Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here, and if I remember well, you have another child seat Isofix on the front, so you can install even on the front child seats, which is great. Electric adjustable seats for the both passengers in the front. Yeah, otherwise I like the fact that they are perforated in the summer. Like today when it's super hot, they're very useful, and also in the middle quite flat, so even a third person can sit here. And of course you have also this armrest, also in the same leather with 2 cup holders, so here you can put your drinks if you sit in the back. Behind the front seats you have some plastic on the upper side, and down here you have soft material, the same good leather. And here I think it's a different material, kind of a recycled material in this area, but it's soft and nice. It's not that plastic that sometimes it's annoying. Here you have a hook. Here you have the vents. Man, I can't believe that you have a vent on the rear, on the B pillar. Oh my god, like the premium super expensive cars. Impressive. Also, when you close the windows, when you close the doors from the interior, it sounds pretty solid, pretty good quality. Man, I like this vent here. Very good visibility, as I said, because they extend this window a little bit like that, so you have good visibility, even though it comes up here in this area, and you will be worried maybe the visibility is not that good, but now that I stay here, I see that visibility is great. Good quality on the roof. I like this textile material. LED light here. Wow, this looks good. That looks very good. And the space, by the way, it's very good. I mean, nothing to say. Huge amount of space behind the front seats. Lovely space, like in almost all electric cars. You can also stretch your legs on the front seat, and surprisingly, when you have your legs straight, you have like 3 fingers here under the knee, but if you stretch your legs, it's perfect, and you can stretch it. And I have a lovely position here. I can go in the middle very easy, just like that. Slide, super easy. Space in the middle, also quite good. On the head, stretch my hand almost completely here, and also on the legs. Here I forget to adjust the seat. I film something and I forget to put it in my driving position. It's much more on the back, but you can look at this one. I have more than enough space here in the back. Here you have USB-C, USB 2, some storage space down here. No, you don't have storage space, but you have a 12-volt port, right? Or what is this? It's not a 12-volt port. What is this? This is a hook. So you have a hook down here, and yeah, kind of a interesting design. Anyway, yeah, let me show you the dashboard from here. This is the dashboard, very futuristic, very similar with what we see on EX30 and also on Tesla Model Y 3. It looks really good, simple design, good visibility because you have the dashboard quite flat, simple. Steering wheel, it's incredible. I mean, it's really interesting, quite futuristic. Then you have the big screen here in the middle, plus you have those cockpit screen, digital cockpit, which it's very useful, and we will talk about it in a second. But overall, as a design, the dashboard look quite nice. Here in the front, the same frameless window, the same thickness of the window. This is good, the same design on the door, but this time we have a little bit more space here in the door bands. The same speaker here, another speaker here, and we have the same quality design and feeling around here. And also here, this is the button to unlock, the same safety mechanical opening of the door, and then some recycled materials, and then you have the buttons to lock, the child lock, and then you have also here the buttons for the windows and electric adjustable mirror. Otherwise, at the entrance, the same Lynk Co writing, normal pedals, simple pedals, electric adjustable seats for the passenger and the driver. This is the entrance, quite big entrance in the front here as well. Lovely seats, to be honest. I enjoy sitting on them and driving the car. They feel very comfortable. I love those headrests, one of my favorite part. You can rest your head left and right. Sometimes it's so useful. And also on an electric car, when you are waiting to charge the car, it's great. Side support here a little bit stronger, but in the middle you have these perforated seats, and the feeling of this ecological leather in the middle is a little bit plushier, softer, and I like that. So great job with those seats. Here you have soft material everywhere, impressively good. Here are the vents. I will show you in a second how they work. And here is the infinity light, they call it, on the middle of the center console. You can change the colors in the nighttime. It looks quite interesting, kind of a three-dimensional light there. Quite nice. And everywhere here it's soft material from rubber material. Quite good stuff. And then in the middle here you can see the center console. Under the center console here you have two cup holders, some storage space for your drinks, and then you have a space here for your phone. Let me go inside to show you. So here you have two spaces for your phone. You can charge your phone wireless here. Here you have another space for another phone, USB-C with 60 volt power. That means you can charge your laptop while you're working. Then you have huge amount of space here. Right here you can also take this out just like that. You can also move this around to put different items here. I love the fact that it's super configurable. All this storage space here and here, it's so big. Look at it, so much space here to put different items. The armrest can be adjusted, which is great. Can be open just like that to put different items. It's soft, it's nice, it feels solid, it feels good quality. I like the vents that they are not manual adjustable. You have to adjust it from here, like on Tesla. So you can go up and down, so the air will go up and down. You can see different areas, and also here you have one vent and you have another vent here. It's quite nice the way you can adjust them and move them around, and they work quite good, surprisingly good. If you're wondering for what is this is for a sharing app that they want to implement. The steering wheel, by the way, you can adjust it manually. Up, down, forward, backward, super simple, just like that. Very easy. And I love the shape of the steering wheel. It's so futuristic, it's so interesting. You have a very good visibility around the windows, by the way, guys. Very good visibility around the windows, also in the mirrors and around the windshield. Also, this is the mirror in the center, and then in the back there, quite good visibility. You can see one more time the seats. But overall, the position of driving, the grip on the steering wheel is just like that. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's so futuristic. And in the same time, you still have plenty of space to see your screen in the front. And this screen, it's quite complex because you can kind of configure it in many ways. So you can see different information like speed. Right now we are in sport mode, but if you go on the steering wheel here on this button, you can also switch to see the consumption on the last kilometers. You can also switch to see sport view like we have right now. You can put it on minimalist. You can see it while you activate the driver assistance systems. It works great. Or you can choose to have the map, which is fantastic. The fact that you can have the map and the directions directly here on the screen. It's lovely, lovely. And yeah, the resolution, the graphic, it's great. The colors are great. You can see the range. You can see different information, the different drive mode. And e-pedal mean one pedal drive, and yeah, it's super nice. I would say it's better than what Volkswagen had on ID group cars. Anyway, here you have another speaker, Harman Kardon, and also there. Otherwise, here is the stalk. We're going in drive, reverse, press the button for park. This is the screen, very similar with what we see on Tesla. We will go in a second to the screen, but let me finish up here. Here is have the vanity mirror with a nice mirror. I love it. It looks premium, it looks expensive. Here is the hazard light button, the same as on Tesla. You kind of stole this. And then you have the SOS button, and then here you have this ambient light that you can dim in, dim out, very simple from here. Otherwise, you have another camera here for selfie, the same as Tesla have. And yeah, what else? Here in the middle, you have this big screen, and it's very easy to control, very easy to go in different settings. This is, for example, the home screen with all the information. You can also add different widgets. Here you can see on the lower end you have the climatic system and some settings that will always stay on the screen. For example, if you want to go to the climatic system, you go here, you change different settings, very simple, the position of the air, also from above, and then you can go out, very simple, by pressing like that. But you can also change the temperature, simple, by changing from down here. Also heated seats for you and the passenger. If we go to the menu, this is the main menu here. You have the Apple CarPlay. You have also, if I'm not wrong, you have only Apple CarPlay. No Apple CarPlay available. Connect Apple CarPlay device and pair with Bluetooth to start. Yeah, you can use it also as a wireless. Not sure Android Auto if it works on this system. I forget to check that, but if you know, write me in the comments. But I know Apple CarPlay, it's working. You have the settings here, the most important settings of the car. You can go to drive here. You have different drive mode from comfort, eco, sport, and individual. If you go to individual mode, you can configure it and choose between dynamic characteristics, eco, normal, and sport. You can go to braking characteristics, normal and sport. It's great that you can configure it in so many ways. If you go back here, you have one pedal drive. You can choose to have it on or off. You have energy recuperation, high or medium. You have downhill assist, traction control, steering feeling. You can also move it between light, standard, or firm, or even put it on auto. The car will choose for you. Power off here. Then you go to assistance systems. Here you have all the safety features. Yeah, let me put the contact. Okay, now it's good. You have here the lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, change emergency lane changing assist, and all that stuff. All the safety features, you find it around here. I like the fact that it's so simple to understand, and the graphic, the software behind it, it's so simple to understand. Pilot assist, you have lane changing assist, like I tell you before. It's incredible. It has so many safety features. Highway assist, cruise control, speed limit assist. It has the latest systems that you find also in Volvo EX30, for example. So that's something that it's pretty impressive in this price range to receive all those. Charging, of course, all the settings of the charging. You can choose the limit, charge device, schedule, journey statistics. Sound here, you have the sound settings around here. So you see every single menu it's extremely easy to understand. And the fact that you have a big screen, you have all the menu on the same time on the screen, which is great to change different settings, and easy to understand, and gorgeous graphic. The seats, you can save the position. Lockings here, you can play with them and change them. Ambient light, you can change the colors. You can change the ambient light to the rhythm of the music when you hear music, or to the drive mode, where you can choose whatever color you want. Lights, here are the exterior lights. You can also put it on auto, fog lamp, approach light, courtesy light, and so on. You find it around here. Mirrors, screens, and brightness. You can put it on day or night, just like that. So from here you can switch from night and day, and it's switching also automatically in the nighttime. The brightness, and of course you have the range value. You can choose between dynamic or certify, so it's switching the range in the corner. 244 dynamic, certify 307. Yeah, and more settings down here. You have the wireless charging, tailgate, and the buttons. And we have also the settings, the main settings, where you can pair the Bluetooth device. You have the Wi-Fi here, hotspot. You can do hotspot with the car, 5G, even 5G. Software system, you have language, date, time, units. You can change it from here. Software updates and privacy. So it's so simple. It's so simple to go to the settings. Then you have the 360 degrees camera. The car comes with this 360 degrees camera that looks like this. And it's great. It's pretty good. I can say it's the best on the market, but it's pretty good. It's pretty useful. We have also the, what else? The map, which is very important. I like very much the graphic of the map. I think it looks great. It's easy to understand and it's pleasant to watch. And I like the fact that you have a lot of point of interest and informations on the map. Plus, the most important thing is the fact that you can go to search point of interest and also charging stations. Here on the charging stations, you can see it's finding all the charging stations around your area, the fastest or the slowest, however you choose. And then when you choose one which you like L drive, you just press on it, press directions, and the car will just go there very fast. And also on the map you can see the traffic with red and different other information like road closures and all that stuff. Lovely. From my point of view, it's pretty good. The thing is that if you choose a farther away distance, yeah, for example, I tried yesterday to go in Bern, and the problem is that the car doesn't calculate and doesn't stop to charging station and tell you for how long you should charge, like we see on other cars like Volkswagen Group cars or Tesla, for example. So if you choose Bern, the car will just navigate to Bern without telling you where to stop at charging stations. That's the only thing you have to plan a little bit, but otherwise it works extremely well. We have phone, radio, Bluetooth, USB, selfie camera, which you saw it before, up here where you can make pictures and stuff like that. Hey guys, it's quite nice, quite big, good quality, good resolution. You have also gallery, assistant system, car status. If the car has some errors, you see it here. Tire pressure, towing mode. What else? Let's go back. On the second page we have Spotify. Well, you can install also certain application on the car, which is great. And yeah, car sharing from this one here app. Anyway, if you go from up, down, slide down, you have some shortcuts here which are very useful, from brightness of the cockpit. You have also the sound, the camera, and all that shortcuts, auto hold function, and so on. It's very useful because you can slide it like that and find all those systems. Otherwise, it's quite nice, to be honest. It's quite nice. Sometimes when you look from this angle on the screen, you can see, like those screens, like when you go on the side, you cannot see it so clear. On a Tesla, when you look from the side, you see it clear. But it's good that you have this screen. You have everything you need in this screen, so you don't even need to look on the right side. But even if you look, you see it right. But sometimes if you go too much on the left, then it's no more so easy. But overall, this one here, it's fantastic because you have many information useful. And from when I start driving the car, I use only this screen with all the information like speed and everything. So yeah, this was used only like a menu or something like that to change different settings. But otherwise, those are the buttons here to change different functions from autopilot. This button here is to change different driving modes without going into the menu. You can see sport, individual, comfort, eco, and yeah, you can also configure the individual. I did show you before. And here you have also some voice command and also some toggles and like stalks, small stalks, to go in through different settings on the screen there if you want to see different informations. But otherwise, this is the car. I hope I didn't forget something. I hope you get some useful information from here. I think it's a solid car, and I definitely recommend you to go at least and test drive it and see if you like it, because you might be impressed. So again, I'm happy to see more good quality electric cars on the market. Great job Lynk Co, great job Geely. Fantastic car from my point of view, good price, another good option for an electric crossover SUV. So that was all, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the test drive to see the consumption, to see more information about it. Thank you very much to all of you that are watching my videos. Like, share, subscribe, that will help me a lot. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.